Hello students, I'm Rodrigo Bermudez and this is College English 2. And today we'll be taking a look at Unit 6 in your student books, in your Smart Choice 2 student books. And also, as I think many of you have heard, we are supposed to go back into the classroom next week. So I hope to see you guys for the first time in the classroom very soon. Okay, but for now, can you please open your books to page 36, Unit 6, and we'll take a look at the vocabulary first. Okay, we'll look at these activities, and then we'll talk about which of the activities that you do. So let's just take a look first, okay, at the pictures, starting with number 1. Okay, so he is be inactive, right? So when you're just being kind of lazy, just staying home and sitting on the sofa, right? We say that's to be inactive or being inactive. Okay, and number 2, it looks like she's H, stay indoors all day. She stayed home all day, looks like on the computer, busy doing her assignments and homework. Okay, and then for number 3, it's eat unhealthy food, right? When you eat a lot of fast food and donuts and drink a lot of soda, right? We say that's eating unhealthy food. Okay, and number 4, it looks like that's get stressed, right? She's getting stressed out. Looks like she's having a hard time with the work on her computer, on her laptop. Okay, and number 5 is E, exercise, right? Going on the running machine or playing basketball, right? We say is exercise. And number 6 is C, get fresh air, right? When you like to go out, take a walk, and get some fresh air somewhere. Okay, and number 7 is A, cook fresh food. Okay, and number 8 is G, relax, right? If you do some meditation or quietly listen to music or classical music, okay, you can spend some time relaxing. Okay, so for part 2, I want you to talk about these things with a partner, or if you don't have a partner, okay, just try talking about it yourself now. Just answer the questions with me or with a partner. Okay, so part 2, do you do any of the things in the picture? Oh, I exercise twice a week. I play soccer twice a week for my exercise. How about you? What exercise do you do? Okay, you can say, oh, I do yoga at home. Okay, or I sometimes stay indoors all day. Oh yeah, sometimes on Saturday I feel lazy, so I stay indoors all day and watch TV and read books. Okay, what about you? So let's talk about some of the activities from the vocabulary. So do you cook fresh food? You could say, oh yes, I cook kimchi bokkeumbap when I'm at home. Or I can make a salad with a lettuce and tomatoes and carrots, and it's very healthy. Okay, so do you eat unhealthy food? Okay, so try to answer the questions. Okay, if you want, you can take some time to pause the video. Okay, so do you eat unhealthy food? Yes, I eat a lot of fast food. I eat McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC a lot. What about you? What unhealthy food do you eat? Or do you usually eat healthy food? Okay. And when do you get stressed? Okay, so try to ask these questions and answer. Okay. Where do you like to go to get fresh air? Okay, I like to go to Gyeongsan to get fresh air. It's very beautiful and peaceful, and I can breathe well with the fresh air. Okay. And how about, are you sometimes inactive at home? yeah, sometimes on the weekend I'm inactive and watch a lot of movies and TV shows. Okay, so try those conversations yourself or with a partner. If you guys want, you can take a few minutes to do that. Go ahead and stop the video, and then we can keep going to the next page when you're ready. Okay, so when you finish that, let's do the conversation on the next page. Okay, so let's practice the conversation. Okay, so I will say it first, and then you guys can repeat. Okay, so Kelly and Marco are having a conversation. Okay, you guys just listen first. Hi, Marco. I'm going to the cafe. Do you want to come? I'd love to, but I have to study. I have a test tomorrow. What kind of test? It's for my math class. But you're so good at math. You don't need to study. No, really, I can't. Oh, come on, come out with me. I really should read these books. Marco, you shouldn't work so hard. It's unhealthy. You have to learn how to relax. Okay. Great, but I really shouldn't. All right, so now I want you guys to practice the conversation, and I want you to use the words in the bottom box, okay? So you're going to do the conversation 3 times. So for the first one, you'll use the first set of words, and then the second set of words, and then for the last one, you guys are going to make the conversation yourself, right? Okay, so try to do it with a partner. If not, just say it by yourself. Okay, so, oh, hi, Marco, I'm going to the movies, right? And then for number 2, but you're so great at math. Okay, and number 3, it's stressful. Okay, then do it again with the park and wonderful and bad for you. And then for the last one, right, you guys go ahead and write down some words that you want to make for the conversation. All right, so take a few minutes to do that. Practice the conversation. Okay, and when you finish, we'll go to the next page and we'll do the language practice using should and have to, right? Should and have to. Okay, so when we use should, it's kind of a suggestion, right? Some advice or suggestion. Oh, you should exercise every day. And you shouldn't drink a lot of soda, okay? But excuse me, but have to is more of an obligation, right? Obligation, right? You have to, oh, you must. Okay, so maybe your mother says to you, oh, you have to clean your room. Or maybe your professor or your teacher says, oh, you have to do your homework, right? That's like must or obligation. You have to. Okay, so let's take a look at the sentences in the box. Okay, I will say it first. Okay, I will say the sentences. Okay, and then you guys go ahead and repeat. Okay, so I will say, and you guys repeat. Okay, so what should I do? Okay, you guys repeat. What should I do? You should try yoga. You shouldn't eat so much fast food. Should I drink more water? Yes, you should. Okay, now we'll look at the obligations, right, the have to. What do I have to do? You have to read these books. You don't have to do anything. Do I have to pay for the class? No, you don't. Okay, so just repeat that, repeat. Okay, and then when you finish, we'll go ahead and do part 1. We'll do some practice using should, shouldn't, and have to, and don't have to. Okay, let's complete the sentences for part 1. Okay, so to be healthy, we should sleep 7 or 8 hours every night. Okay, if you guys can, please try to do number 2, 3, and 4. Try to do it first, and then we can check your answers after you finish. Okay, so pause the video if you like, and then check your answers. Okay, so number 2, I have a car, so I don't have to walk to work, but I still walk for exercise. Okay. Number 3, you shouldn't drink so much soda every day. It's bad for you. And my sister is really busy. Okay, she has to write 10 essays before the semester ends. Okay, let's try part 2. Number 1, we have to pay the fees before we take the class. Okay, so try doing 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, try to do it first, and then check your answers with me. Okay, you can pause the video if you like. Okay, and number 2, should we warm up? Okay, before we exercise. 3, you should get some fresh air because you've been indoors all day. Okay, so 3 is D. Okay, 4, you shouldn't exercise after a big meal. Okay, C. 5, you don't have to go on a diet to lose weight. Okay, B. And 6, how much do we have to pay to join the gym? Okay, F. All right, and then for part 3, I want you to do pair work, okay, with a partner, talk with a partner, okay, if you can. Okay, so what should people do to have a healthy lifestyle? Okay, so I just want you to talk about 5 things. Okay, so, I think people should exercise every day. Oh, every day? That's too much, okay? Or I think people shouldn't drink too much alcohol, right? People shouldn't drink too much beer and soju, okay? Oh, but I like to drink Selmec with my friends. Oh, okay, maybe once a week is okay, for your health, to be healthy. Okay, so go ahead and talk about 5 things that people can do to be healthy, to have a healthy life. Okay, you can make sentences with should or shouldn't, right? I think people should take a walk every day for 15 or 20 minutes. Oh, yes, I always take a walk around my university campus, okay? It helps me get fresh air and do some exercise by walking. Okay, so if you guys can try that, talk about 5 sentences with your partner, or go ahead and make 5 sentences yourself. All right. Okay, spend a few minutes doing that. And then after you finish, I want you guys to do the homework in the workbook before you watch part 2. Okay, so if you guys could do in the workbook, Unit 6, okay, please do the pages, Unit 6, page 30, 31, and also please do page 32 for homework. Okay, so 30, 31, and 32. And also, please make sure you bring your workbooks next week to the class, and I'll be checking the workbooks. So remember, homework is a part of your grade. Okay, so please bring them when we meet next week. Okay, so just a moment. Let's take a break, and then we will continue to part 2 of Unit 6. Thank you.